Hey, good morning everybody. I wanted to kind of do a quick video on how you actually do milk sampling. Now, this could vary depending on the area that you're in. Collect your samples in bottles like these. And I'll tell you the reasons why right now. We take these samples, two main reasons. Farmers get paid on the quality of their milk. Now, if we didn't take samples, they wouldn't be able to differentiate one milk from another because it's all getting mixed in the truck and then in the tank itself. So these samples provide a basis of it right out of the tank, and it can tell them, you know, hey, this farmer's got really premium, really fatty milk, which is good milk, nice thick, good milk. And I'm not sure which factors make the difference on that, like how the cows, what they eat, I'm assuming, or the weather, or whatever have you, or what have you. I do speak English. But yeah, so the other reason is if, like, let's say my load gets tested as it comes into the dairy, and if it is tested for antibiotics, and it fails, and they have to figure out which farm the antibiotics came from. Now, let's say we picked up 4 farms, A, B, C, and D that day. So farmer A had antibiotics in his tank. He would have to pay farmer B, farmer C, and farmer D for the milk that he ruined. Now in my truck, it kind of minimizes the damage of that happening because I have my truck split in 2 chambers. So I have like 2 separate tanks on my trailer. So A and B goes in one, C and D goes in the other. So if farmer A has antibiotics and I pick it up and then they reject it, it only is ruining farmer B's milk. Now, whoever ruins the batch has to pay the other farmers for their milk. So that's the important thing. So say you only have a small amount of milk and you didn't test it and you sent it, and say it comes back that has antibiotics in it at the dairy, you might have to pay for that whole entire tanker of milk. So testing is very important, but these provide the coverages for that, the testing here. Now, what we do to test is we go up on top of the tank, we take a sanitized scoop, and we put the milk into the little test tubes here. So I'll go ahead and show you that right now. Now we're going to go ahead and take our samples. This is the sanitizer and the scoop that we use. It has a bleach sanitizer, like chlorinated, kind of like a swimming pool would be. But we're going to go up the top of the tank here, and we're going to go ahead and get ourselves ready to go. And as you can see, here's the lid. And we're going to go ahead and put the lid off here. Open her up. And we've had it agitating for 15 minutes, which is very important. Go ahead and set you up here and kind of give you a little shot of how we do it here. Now to get the scoop. Okie dokie. So as we do it, we dumped all the fluid out of here, but we will take a couple of scoops like this, and that rinses off any residual sanitizer. It doesn't hurt anything, but gets it out of the sample itself. So we'll take our sample bottle here. Now at the first stop, I always take 2. It's not required at the dairy we go to, but it's a temperature check to make sure the temperature's doing good. So we'll test this for temperature and do a sample to make sure the temperatures match. So we always test our milk. We go off to the side of the tank here. Go ahead and hit that. 1 sample. And hit the second bottle here. And the only reason I'm taking it off camera is because we don't usually pour it into the sample bottle over the hole. Now I'll give you a quick shot of in the hole here, which is in here, which is just all the milk, and that's just some foam and some fats that get in there. Now we'll set the agitation back up. It just ran out of its cycle. We just keep cycling it over and over again. So yeah, but that's how we take our sample from the top. Now when we came down from the milk tank, we went ahead and rinsed this off, and now we'll place the rinsed off, no milk all over it, back into our sanitizer hole, which this just holds our sanitizer. And now we'll take our milk samples, and we do this pretty immediately. We don't wait very long. We get these samples and we take them outside here.